bringing you the latest from Utah State University's Uinta Basin Regional Campus. This is Aggie Update. Now, here's your host, Bob Peterson.
Welcome to Aggie Update. I'm Bob Peterson. On this week's show, we've invited Dr. David Law, Associate Professor in Family, Consumer, and Human Development. Dr. Law, it's good to have you here.
Appreciate the opportunity, Bob.
Dr. Law, you've been in the area roughly the same amount of time I have, 10 years or so. What's your take of the basin? How's you and your family done?
We've really enjoyed the area, Bob. It was a dream come true for my wife and I. We both are from rural parts of Utah and Wyoming. When we were finished with our schooling, we had the opportunity to move out here, and between the professional opportunities and seeing my children enjoy rural Utah and the opportunities in the school system, we just couldn't have asked for a better opportunity and situation. So we're glad to be here and appreciate the opportunity to be here. There's great people in the Uinta Basin.
Let me remind our listening audience as well, we have 25 full-time faculty members here, and they come from a very diverse background, not only from areas of this state, but throughout the country. Throughout
the country, and one of the telltale signs, Bob, is over the last 10 years, we've only had one faculty member move on, and I think that is an indicator of how satisfied the professors are, not only with the professional opportunities, but also, as I mentioned, the high quality of life.
Well, let's talk a little bit about Family, Consumer, and Human Development, degree program that you're very fond of. You're a faculty member in that area. Talk about the students, if you will, about them coming into your program and what they experience.
You know, Bob, appreciate the opportunity. I'm really passionate about FCHD, and our students are a variety or mixture. Some are young, just recently high school graduates, about half of them are. The other half are non-traditional students, and between the two of them, they bring a nice mix into the classroom. They have from personal experiences, from energy levels, and our field is just so interesting because, you know, we deal with us, we deal with people, we deal with how to parent, how to have a good marriage, the aging process as we go through life, and so the content is always very relevant to our students.
Well, that's, you were very helpful in the sense that if there's students out there listening to us, we're bringing a lot of faculty members into this program, and some may be deciding on a pathway in school, a major, and so go a little further into that as far as what maybe career implications are part of FCHD, where they're going to, and again, what student you're directed toward. Because you mentioned a lot of the students are stay-at-home moms.
Yes, we have. But one of the great qualities of our degree is it's for students who have career aspirations, but also probably about our third of our students are stay-at-home moms that want that educational opportunity, and they want to get it into something that's meaningful to them, and for many of them it's just a great fit. For those who choose professional opportunities, probably about a fourth of our students that graduate work for the Department of Child and Family Services, where they do child protection, foster care, case management. About another fourth of our students end up working in residential treatment centers, wilderness programs, working with adolescent population. And then about a fourth of our students end up in a variety of situations, working in gerontology, hospital settings, senior care, working with a population that needs a little guidance, a little mentoring to live independently. And then the last fourth of our students, Bob, enter the degree with aspirations of going on to graduate school. And this is a great degree for somebody that may want to be a clinician and end up being a therapist and working, with as a clinician full time for somebody like Northeast Counseling, private practice, areas like that.
I was going to say it makes a great segue into our master's in social work that Dr. Tollefson is over. So between the FCHD degree or even a psychology degree, it's a great pathway into a master's. which gives you more licensure, I guess, to do some serious counseling.
Yes, and that's where they can reimburse third-party insurance companies, and that's opens a lot of doors for our graduates.
Great. When we return after the break, we'll discuss with Dr. Law a study that he's conducting regarding marriages. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Aggie Update. Our guest today is Dr. David Law, Associate Professor in Family, Consumer, and Human Development. Dr. Law, we were talking before the program about this study that you're conducting with help on campus from your colleagues there about marriages and how it might benefit couples who've been married under 10 years, you say?
Correct.
Can we talk about that? I know
Yes.
you want that message out in the community and you want some phone calls.
Yes, Bob, what we're trying to do is we are recruiting couples who have been married less than 10 years and for this study on marriage enhancement. As you know, Bob, marriage is one of the more fulfilling roles that we can take, and this study is meant to help young couples have as good and fulfilling of a marriage as they can, and there are many things young couples can do to protect their relationship from divorce. The rural Utah is very underserved by professionals who focus in on couples and help them, and so this program is initiated by Kim Openshaw, who's also done similar studies with depression and anxiety and has had great success. And now we're targeting marriage. And one of the reasons for that is there's so much cost to families, to society, when a marriage dissolves. And so we are trying to help young couples protect this, their relationship from divorce. And so that's what this purpose is. So we are actively recruiting couples who have been married less than 10 years for this study.
So is this a pilot program?
Yeah, it will be a pilot. It will be a pilot program. We're going to end up having about 75 couples, and those couples will come from the Uinta Basin, the Tooele area, Sanpete County, in Ephraim. And then the people who will be providing this services are licensed family therapists or graduate students, and they'll be from either Logan or one of these three areas. For example, I'll be doing some of the marriage enrichment, and I may have a couple from Tooele. I may have some couples from the Ephraim area, and then I'll be in a room here in Roosevelt, and they'll be in a room over at Snow College, and we will do our program via distance education. And so that'll be one of the things we'll be assessing is the feasibility and how much the people like the services, and then the main thing is does it help them? Does it help them have a more fulfilling marriage and help protect against divorce?
So it's going to be a group at a time. You might have people at various locations with you teaching. Any disadvantages to that as far as receiving some therapy sessions in a group?
No, they won't be doing it in a group. They'll be one couple at a time, and so I'll be working with one couple at a time, and they'll have 10. They'll actually come in for 10 sessions.
Oh, okay, good.
And in those sessions, we'll focus on things like communication, problem solving, how contracting with each other, and what you want to do is you want to help them have patterns in their relationship that are fulfilling, that are satisfying. And so in addition to these 10 sessions, we also have 8 online modules that they'll be involved with, that they'll go through, and then we'll have some bibliotherapy, some readings for them. And so it's very private, and that's one of the features that we really think the couples will like from the anxiety and depression studies, It's very private, and couples really like that.
Okay, so couples viewing this right now, they should call what number?
They should call me at my office, 722-1716. Again, 722-1716, and then I'll start the ball rolling to get them registered and in this study.
Sounds like a great opportunity for couples, so give him a call. Dr. Law, thanks so much for being with us.
Appreciate the opportunity.
For more information about this topic, visit us on our website or give Dr. Law a call, 722-1716. That's all for now. We'll see you next time on Aggie Update.